Liam Smith gets his opportunity finally at the WBO. Right here, that is what we're talking about on the RRT Boxing Show, the Ready Talk Boxing Show. I am your host, Mr.A, the dragon on the net, speaking that fire on another hot episode. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, enjoy the fire. Don't get burnt, but it's going to get hot, folks. Speaking that fire. Now, as you know, Jaime Munguia defeated the at that time champion Saddam Ali. Now, he was supposed to fight Liam Smith, but Liam Smith got a real bad, I think, of a flu or something, like a stomach virus. So he just couldn't train properly for the last week. He pulled out. And unluckily for Saddam Ali, big-ass Jaime Munguia filled in. Beat the shit out of the naturally welterweight Saddam Ali. So now he's the 154 champion, taking on a natural 154 and beefy Liam Smith. Now, I had Saddam Ali beating Jaime Munguia because I thought he could use the movement and he have a jab, but I think Jaime Munguia is susceptible to a jab. And what does Liam Smith have? When he uses it, homeboy has a very good, tight, offensive, peekaboo jab. It just pops it right at you. Now, is it going to be enough to dethrone the WBO champion, Jaime Munguia? Let's get into it. That's the discussion. Hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe. Now, feet work and like legs and feet, I don't know if any of these two guys could fight backwards. You know, I seen Liam Smith versus Wash, take a few steps side to side, but none of these two gladiators are come forward fighters. So when Jaime Munguia told boxing scene that this fight is going to go early, I believe him. Someone's getting knocked out in this fight. They both come forward. I do not believe they could fight on the back foot effectively to win a title shot. They might be able to fight on the back foot for survival instincts, but for a strategic title victorious bout, I don't think they could do it long enough. So leg wise, they're even. They both come forward. If anything, I would say Jaime Munguia probably gets the check mark because I think he gets a little more power in his body shots and his hooks than Liam. Even though they both got great body work and hooks, I think Liam is a little more army with his, a little more arm punching. While I think Jaime kind of digs in and torque his waist from his legs. So I give the legs to Jaime just for that factor. But both these guys come forward. Defensively, they're there to be hit. They both have a high guard and they just catch punches on the forearm. Now, Jaime transitioned from defense to offense. He has a big delivery with his punches. So he has a window you could crack him right in the middle of his punches. That's why I think that's why I picked Ali. He's very susceptible to a jab. And I said Liam Smith has that peekaboo, the way he delivers it just quick, right in your face. He eat up all the punches and he just out of an unrhythm, untimed jab. It'll just pop out like those little puppets, like that's how Liam Smith be fighting. But the thing is, for him to eat up those punches, he's going to have to get close to Jaime Munguia to pop him. And we've seen what Canelo's hooks to the body does. And I think Jaime Munguia is going to have the same success with the hooks to the body offensively. These guys are just 1-2 machines and hooks to the body. Liam Smith uses a jab more frequently, and it looks a little more fluent. I think Jaime Munguia is still relying on his power, so he doesn't quite jab himself as much, but he does throw just lots of 1-2s. He just throws it just like to beat you down. Not really. He hasn't really set up a jab to set up his power. Once he does that, he's gonna be a fucking beast, I think. But he's only like 20, So he has a lot of room to grow. And the thing is, like I said, Beefy looked good against Canelo because Canelo fights in spurts. You know, Canelo allowed himself to be backed up against the ropes, allowed Beefy to come in. Canelo knew he could slip and counter. Munguia ain't gonna back himself up against the ropes and allow Beefy to come in. If he does, I'd be shocked. He don't seem like the countering type. Like I said, I see these two guys going straight at each other, beating the shit out of each other, and one of them's getting knocked out. Now, that being the breakdown, I'm going with, and still the WBO champion, I got Jaime Munguia just being too strong and too fast for Beefy. Beefy's going to get in there, show his fucking game heart, but Beefy always gets hit. He gets hit, he shows that stupid little smirk, he enjoys it, but you can only do that for so long, especially with a guy who's young and powerful. Is that Jaime has that opening in between his shots where Beefy could take advantage of it, and if he decides that if he could get inside one of these hooks with a nice body shot counter, who knows how his body's going to react to a counter, and who knows how his chin's going to react. But going with what I can see and think, I think he's going to catch Beefy with too much combinations and body attack, just like Canelo did, and he's going to stop him around anywhere from 7 to the 9 round. This is a Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr. A. Follow me on Twitter, the RRTB Show, the RRTB Show, the Dragon on the Net, because these shows be hot. I be spitting that fire. Dragon on the Net. Hashtag Dragon on the Net. Fucking Anthony Yard. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. Tune in. Hit that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Tune into the next episode.